want to say thank you for everyone for coming. And I'm about to introduce Shanti Desai, who's been my teacher for 20 years, 25 years, I'm losing count. And I've heard someone else say he's the best kept secret on the East Coast, and I just believe that that's true. So I think Shanti's going to do a little
not new to see anymore.
Performance for you. So say hello to Shanti.
I want to introduce the real essence of yoga. Is misunderstood over the years. I have taught over 50 years and I'm constantly exploring and putting into the book form. I wrote the classical textbooks on yoga in 1976, on general yoga 78, on hatha yoga 81, on meditation. Then I wrote on the scriptures. The thing is, people are stuck in doing things without understanding. So I questioned all the authorities. I met all kinds of yogis. They could not answer my questions. I am a skeptic and a scientist. What opened me up is quantum physics. I wrote the latest book in 2015, Zero is Infinity. And quantum physics, the most recent researches, tally with all the Vedantic teaching. So I'm explaining those three things. One thing is, there is only one consciousness, supreme consciousness, according to quantum physics. According to Vedanta, it is Brahman. How is Brahman expressed? Through sound vibration of Om. People practice Om, they don't know what Om stands for, how to chant Om, they just do mechanically. So, first principle is entire universe is unified field of consciousness, Vedanta call it Brahman. Second thing, quantum physics says nothing in the world is permanent, everything is illusion. Besides consciousness, everything is empty space or interaction of energy. Whatever we see as solid, liquid or gaseous is nothing but interaction of energy. What Vedanta taught, there is names and forms are illusion. I and you, male or female, humans or animals or insects, all illusion, everyone is nothing but energy. Third principle, quantum physics says, everything and everyone is interconnected. And whatever happens to one, it's same thing happens. And the research they did 14 years ago, they split photon molecule and split 14 miles apart, and whatever they did to one happened to other. So everyone was connected before Big Bang, and we are still connected. So look at the thing what is happening today is I and you, my religion, your religion, my country, your country, me and you. This is the cause of all the problems. So basic yoga is to know thyself. To explain that, so what is happening in name of yoga, 60s yoga, 70s, 80s, 90s, it has changed so much. And today's yoga is only remain as physical exercises. Meditation is becoming mechanical. So in short, I want to explain in a capsule form. Physical yoga or hatha yoga is to make friendship with the body. Everywhere I see, everyone is competition, comparison, and they get hurt. The first thing is make friendship with the body. That principle is lost. Meditation, they are fighting their mind. Actually making friendship with mind is meditation. So entire principle of yoga, to understand, is real origin is consciousness. From consciousness comes intellect. from intellect comes mind. Emotion is extension of mind. Then comes the senses, and then comes the body. So Raja Yoga explains all these principles properly. Sankhya philosophy and Vedanta philosophy are the ancient philosophy and tallies with all the modern research. So Vedanta philosophy says only reality is self, everything else illusion. And Sankhya philosophy says there is only one consciousness and there are 24 elements made up of 5 basic elements called Pancha Mahabhuta, 5 sense organs, 5 motor organs, then mind, intellect, consciousness and unconscious mind. So these 24 elements. So the journey of yoga and meditation is to go inward from external world, material universe into inward, and to go inward with energy. Subtler than energy is the mind. Subtler than mind is the intellect. Subtler than intellect is consciousness. And I do private class with doctors, engineers, lawyers, accountant, and I ask fundamental question. What is mind? What is intellect? What is the difference? What is consciousness? Question I ask, and I ask you all, who is superior, animals or humans? If we are superior, why do we suffer from stress and animals don't suffer? All this is connected with basic teaching that I'm giving. Basic yoga practice is harmony of body, mind and spirit. So people practice meditation, they haven't prepared their body, they haven't prepared their sense organs, all they are doing is struggling with their mind. To build a high rise, you have to have proper base, ground floor, and then build all the floors. So really foundation of yoga is morality or 10 commandments called yama and niyamas. You live in harmony with the universe. Then you explore yourself as body because that is the grossest aspect. After you explore your body, go deep inside. What is behind the body is the energy. It's called prana or chi. All philosophies and all cultures in the world accept that aspect called chi, prana, energy, that is the basic foundation. Subtler than energy or prana is the mind. Still subtler is its intellect, and still subtler is consciousness. What is consciousness? I'll give you a chance to ask. Anywhere I teach, I wrote 13 books. All the books are written because I ask them to ask challenging question. So question I ask, what is consciousness? How does it differ from mind and intellect? It would take too much time, but basically, consciousness is so subtle. If consciousness is subtle like space, how can you divide space? What is the origin of space? What is the limit of space? So Brahman or supreme consciousness or unified field is subtler than the space. Space is only one space. What makes the difference is you build small building, big building, palace, only the walls. So that is what we are. We are building the walls, our boundary of body, senses and mind, I and you. This is what real yoga is, to remove boundaries. So explore. So if you want to find release from stress, right? Most people complain, stress. Where does stress come from? They do all kind of approaches. Fundamental thing is we receive information from 5 senses and also mind interprets it. So this is the cause of stress. Everything happening today is stimulation of sights and sounds. Computers, smartphone, all the energy is going out, you get disturbed. So real yoga practice and meditation starts by controlling 5 sense organs. to make it short, there is limited time, I would demonstrate something. And Diane was saying, why? Diane studied with me 40 years ago. She says she's not coming to class because problem with back. But you can ask her, she studied with me. Nick studied with me, studies with me for 21 years. So you can ask them about this. But what I want to demonstrate is how you can connect body and mind. So really exercises you do, you don't practice with eyes open, looking at someone, comparing with someone, but close your eyes and go inward. What connects body and mind is prana. So you go inward and connect with prana. And just like somebody says, problem with the back, I had surgery 2 years ago. So I cannot do all the postures properly, but I will show you the basic principle. But I have my videos on YouTube that was done 2013, Nick did it. I could do almost all the positions. Okay, now I have limitations, but this is what life is about. Life is about acceptance.